make sure everything's up and running. Okay. Set up. Yeah. Alright, hello and welcome to Div 3, round 5 at Canada for RRL. I will be your commentator for today, Pinju. Unfortunately, Rapid Willie cannot be here once again. It's very unfortunate. We should have someone else joining us in the comms box in about 20 minutes, but for right now, it's myself, so I apologise in advance for my poor commentating. This first car on track is Greeny in the house. So we have Greeny out, Urban's out just to get us set up. This is a Div 2 driver, then we'll be retiring, and Validator's likely to retire, so Greeny will be the first one to start a lap, so I'll ride on board with him. Through turn 1 he goes, very nicely through there, misses the apex slightly for turn 2, loses the rear end slightly on the exit of F3. Down through 4 and 5, but it's very easy to invalidate if you're pushing, but if you do it right, you can gain a lot of time from it. Pretty nicely through there onto this back down shoes. There's a yellow flag, that's probably for Urban, on the front straight. This chicane up here is another one that's very easy to invalidate, and if you're pushing really hard trying to get a really good lap, as the Div 1 drivers were yesterday, and just touch out a line will mean that you go over the curbs, over the white lines and invalidate. Nice exit out of there. That corner, that horseshoe corner, again you can gain a lot of time through there if you get the line right and able to get the traction down. Perfect, but if you don't, you can lose a lot of time from here. And in famous Wall of Champions, it's nicely through there, hasn't invalidated. Coming across the line, he's going to set a 1 minute 10.49, so it's a decent lap to start the session off. Couple of meals across the line, do a 1:11.7. Is that War Machine? No, it's Kirko does a 1 minute 14.7. War Machine's on the back straight now. Wall of broken and chicane penalties. Yes, Rapid Pajala, that is exactly what it is, man. It's gonna be probably, well I hope not, but it's probably gonna be us JTMs retired from the session. What's happened? He's put it in the wall, just as we're speaking about it, he's put it in the wall of broken chicane penalties. Oh lovely, it's War Machine does a 1 minute 27. So I think he's going to improve drastically on that time. But since your boy's done a 1 minute 11.9. Bird's out on the mediums, he's done 13. And as Muckping's gone to the top of 10.4. So I'm a bit odd on why Bird is out on the mediums. This is only Q1, but must be looking at it wanting to start on the soft stint for the race. We're right on board with Fanaticals invalidated. Ain't no kids on the lap, he's invalidated. 2 signs of the third, Elong's Just starting this out now. I'll come back with him in a sec. Looks like War Machines invalid. He's spun. Oh. No. Bird stuck behind Muckping. I don't believe he's on the lab. See if anyone else is on the lab. It's your boy who's not on the lab. Niels is invalidated. Green is in the pits. Looks like Muckping's going again. So I'll come back in a sec. Where is Elong? Elong is coming up on the back straight as he spun. Oh no, every time I go on someone I seem to be invalidating of spinning. Aye. War Machines invalidated. Iron Bird's on another lap. Yes mate, broken wings indeed. Getting up the way, he's got no ERS, he won't be improving. Stroker has invalidated his lap. Muckping, Rumble, Muckping I suppose. So he's just up behind, I believe, the Haas of Birds. Hopefully he gets out of the way, because obviously Muckping's going on a faster lap than him. As a person that I was going to have in the comms box with me is just always, girl, Iron Birds just put us straight in the ball. Which, bro, as Muckping goes faster, I think 4 tenths, do 10 flat. And it's your boys retired from session. Oh yeah, nah, that's just, he was in the pitch retiring. He's safe, majority of these people will be safe. Alrighty. Yeah, that's on the lap. Elong's on a lap as he's going across the line now into a 1 minute 10.2 onto P2. That's a pretty good lap from Elong. Urban's invalidated, alright, good. Just getting to set up a little bit of practice and hopefully doesn't get in the way of any of the free runners. As Ruex has spun, has gone board with F1 Fanatical. This is coming through the first couple of corners. Look, all nice and tidy, no need to be pushing extremely hard on I think Q1 as 2 people have already retired. No Vertical's pace, he'll be safe. The first Muckping's gone faster again than the first one into the 9s for 1 minute 9.8 as RNG Salty has left the session. So I don't know what's happening there, hopefully he can get back in. If he needs to follow it, he'll let me know. This Fanatical comes through there all nice and cleanly. Could have maybe taken a little bit more curb, but that's probably something he'll do in Q3 as soon as this Elong gets out of the way. Nice for him. It's a pretty good exit. Yeah. He's coming down the back straight now. Back straight or front straight? I'd say the start of the front straight, to be honest. Where's he's invalidated? Oh, ran a little bit too wide into the chicane and just paid the price. Mad Dog's on the lap now. Let's see what he's going to be able to do. Nice and easy through there. Opens up the DRS. So I can't cross the line into a 1 minute 11.8 from the P5. And Urban has done a lap. Oh no. Oh no. Oh well. Fanatical's invalidated. Showtime's invalidated. It's gone board with test signs. It's going through first chicane. Went a little bit too hot there, but lucky he didn't invalidate. A bit too much curb there. It's alright. Excuse me. Opens. There, something else. See if you can get through here nice and cleanly. Ooh, yes he does. Oh, and he hit the wall. Oh no. Oh no, is he gonna damage? Doesn't look like it. So he'll probably continue on and finish this lap. But yeah. I'd say if I had to give early predictions for top 3 for qualifying, I reckon Mark Ping will probably be on pole. Last week he showed pretty good pace. Got a bit unlucky, but he had pretty good pace, so I reckon he'd be up there. Just his science has P4, 1 minute 2.6. I reckon Greeny will be up there, and maybe I reckon Fanatical. Being honest, Fanatical will be up there. Going Ball Pruix now on the bright papaya McLaren. Just a bit of traffic to make its way through. There's Urban Graves retired. That's good. Oh, he's invalidated. Aye. So our machines improved by 3 through the second sector, excuse me. Very tired. It's been a long couple of days. So let's see what he's going to be able to do here through the final chicane. Hopefully not bin it or invalidate. Oh, as he's just run wide and he's head through. He's done both the things. Kirko's part of having a drag race as Kirko goes up to piss. Oh, and there's been... Hey, boys, come on now. Guys, Pruix is retired from session. Don't know what happened. Don't know what's happened. There's War Machine's retired now. Come on, boys. It's Q1. There's no need for that. Honestly, there's no need for that. Oh, let's see what else to go with. Mad Dogs are down by 1.5 seconds. Oh, more green here. That's a lovely camera angle game. He's run a bit wide. Sorry, I was just got a text message. See if it gives me a bit of camera angle. Oh, that's a better camera angle. So he's opened up the DRS. I keep calling DRS ERS. Just a bit silly. So, oh, nicely through there. So it's not gonna be. It's gonna be a 1 minute. It's a very, very slight improvement. So into the final 5 minutes now. Only people I really see that'll be doing laps will be Fanatical just needs to do a lap, and same with Ain't No Kid. It'll be through to Q2. That's front wing all over the hairpin, horseshoe. I don't know what you call it. Goes through there now, doesn't invalidate this time. So he's going to come across the line and do a 9.4 to go P1. 4 tenths ahead of Muckpin. It's a pretty good lap off Knuckle. Very good lap. He longs out again. Oh, he's nearly lost it. Oh, far out. Greeny's up by 3 tenths. 4 tenths now. Don't know how well he's going to do. Oh, his Fanatical's retired. Oh, and Greeny's just binned it. So, Fanatical's retired on track, but that's alright. Greeny has no front wing. RNG Sultry's gone up to 13th and then up 13.4, and Ain't No Kids 14, 13.7. So, everyone that's through to Q2 now. So I think that's to be upwards. Unless you do some more practicing. Lost the line, he's going to start on a flying lap by the looks of it. If you're bored of him, with him, nice and easy through there. You want to be very careful through there because it's pretty easy to lose traction through there. That was nice and careful through there, tiptoeing down the hill. It's 6/10 down, so I think we might practice those tyres after 4 laps solid. You need to lose the back end from there. So that is telling you that the tyres it's because he retired. But no, he doesn't have a lower time than anyone else, so don't quite get hang on. He doesn't have a lower time than anyone anymore. Elong's coming across now, laps definitely, it's not going to be an improvement. I know Q's validated, so it's not. Showtime is up in the P3, I didn't even see that. So yeah, went full send through there, didn't quite work. No mate, it didn't, but you're through to Q2, so it's alright. Just save that for last run of Q3, you'll be right, mate. Recap on the Div 1 race last night. I didn't race in it, mainly because I'm useless at this game, but I was at work and just not feeling up very well. Relics, the commentator we had with us last week, won. He was helped by Noodles and Hugh, both having 6 seconds worth of pens, but a win's a win, and especially if you beat Hugh Duff. You know, that's a pretty big achievement to beat him, regardless if it's because of pens or not. There's no safety cars, the safety cars are reduced, so we made sure there's some standard tonight, so hopefully there's a safety car or two. You know, if people have bad first laps, they're able to get back in the race in the safety car, and it's not like you're driving around for effectively nothing, get back in the grid. Yeah. So no one else is out on tracks. I mean, everyone might as well just retire and then we can just skip through. But I'm going to get a drink, so I'll be back in a minute, so. Alrighty, I'm back, ladies and gentlemen. So that is the end of Q1. So, drivers that we lost, have been eliminated as Iron Bird, War Machine, Urban Grove, because these are Div 2 drivers, so that's going to happen. We had Pruix at JDM. Pruix, if you're watching this, I expect better from you, mate, alright? I don't want to be seeing this on Saturday night for RRL, for Formula OCE. Div 2, thank you very much, mate. Yeah. Alrighty, so we're into Q2 now, so I don't know, strategy's a bit interesting here. Div 1 last night, 1 stops and 2 stops were both done. Relics went long on the mediums at the start. He did about 20 something laps, and then I think it was lap 24, I think. He pitted for softs, went to the end, IQDF, and Noodles did the opposite. And then likes of Rubric, etc. They all did 2 stops. So it'll be interesting to see what people do here. 1 stop is possible, but I feel like the 2 stop might be just quicker, just because you're going to have more grip. You're going to be able to just push. You don't really need to be saving tyres that much, just able to push flat out the whole time. Whereas you do the 1 stop, you kind of have to save this. One of the Red Bulls is out, and a Ferrari. Whichever Red Bull that was on the mediums. So it's McNeil's out. First penalties on the mediums, followed by Stroker on softs, followed by Green on the mediums. Alpine on track. Guffey. Kirko is on the softs. Showtime is out as well now, and everyone's basically coming out on track now. As gone forward with McNeil's as he's come off from starters like he's gone very wide by the looks of it. Yeah, but going wide through the second part of the first one. There's a lot more traction on the outside. Yeah, we get a better overshoot. People if you're trying to overtake, you just go around the outside and just get more traction. Yeah, this is a bit of lags by. Sorry, my control died. As McNeil's gone across the line to 11.3. Greedy has done 11.1 to go provisional P1 for the moment. Who else is on that? Muckpink on the top of 10.4. Everyone Fanatical's gone to the top of 9.8. As Itchy Boy's validated. So Fanatical looks to be on the guy to beat tonight. Early form looks like he's going to be the guy to beat. So should be interesting. Zayna Kid starts his lap, and as Elong just coming up as Fanatical is retired on track. Fair if you would not do that in future. Fanatical if you want. Yep. Fanatical as Itchy Boys at the wall. Aye aye. And Goey has Goffy, Goey. I'm sorry, I very, very forgetful. He's retired. I don't know what happened there. Kirko's on a lamp and gone more with him. So opens up to DRS. These two Alpine boys, they're not the quickest, but they have been getting regular points, and it's very good to see. So hopefully they can keep the form up tonight. It's yellow flag on the back straight. That's it, your boy. He's got no front wing. Nice and clean exit there. You bend it, oh no mate, it'll be alright. You'll come back, charge through the field, get some good points for Alpine like you always did, mate. So he's going to come through the wall of champion chicane now. Let's hope he doesn't validate or bin it. No, all nicely through there. Ooh, bit hairy on the exit, but he gathered it up. Gave us some Jandal and boof, there you go. 13.7 to go P8. Elong's on the lap now. It's on the medium, so we're looking to try to get through on the mediums, probably potentially do a one-stop stretch. Maybe, probably the two-stop though. Maybe one stop. Medium to hards, even though you don't really want to touch the hards here, they're pretty bad. Yellow flags have disappeared. It's a nice camera angle game, it's a bit long. Looks like a decent exit there, I got bored from this final bit. He's going across the line now, and he goes P3 of 10.3. This Mad Dog comes across the line. Does he improve? No, he doesn't. Kirko is coming across the line again. Is he going to improve? I think he will. Yes, he improves by 1.3 pretty much seconds. Puts him up to P7 is very good from the Alpine driver. Greeny's going to be the next across the line to go because it's RNG salty. The mediums. So nice and clean through there. Straight down to the yeah, he does a 12.8 to go P9. So what's 7 minutes left? Etchy Boy and Tear Signs haven't done laps yet. It looks like they're gonna be out doing the starting on the softs. Oh, Etchy Boys on mediums, so as he comes, I'll go on board with Itchy Boy with his invisible helmet, see what he can do. Hopefully he doesn't bin it, every time I have gone on board with him he has seemed to have binned a lap, crashed out, so commentator's curse. Says he's on the softs, he's on the mediums, so I don't know, this game's just fantastic. This first sector's pretty good. Nice and tidy through here. Just coming through the in corner now. Oh, it's a bit sliding. Bit sliding on the exit. So opens to DRS now. That when I first saw this livery last year when it was announced, didn't think it would look good. But now that I've seen it, the Aston Martin is probably the best looking car on the grid. As he's Itchy Boy's done a 10.8 to go P5. Stroker has retired. I think those might have been the tyres that we saw at the other side of the World Champions. Chicane. Tez is invalidated. He's gonna go again though by the looks of it. Nice and cleanly through the first couple of quarters. That's a lovely camera angle game. So he's kind of through the second chicane, doesn't vet it? No, he doesn't. Looks like a very clean lap from Tez Science at the moment. Yeah. Everyone, I've found someone else to commentate with me, so you don't have to listen to my boring old voice for the next hour and a bit. It's a former Div 1 driver for Rapid. He's now just Div 1 driver and team principal of Alfa Romeo Formula OCE. It's Abyss, the man, the myth, the legend. Tez Science goes P3 with a 10.1 on the mediums, so everyone's mixing the strategies up a bit. You got people on the softs and people on the mediums, so it should make for an interesting race. Kirko's out now. He's 4 and a bit tenths down. So he'll be looking to go again after this lap, I would assume. Yeah, he's not going to improve, I don't believe. No. Kids on an outlap. Elong's retired. I don't believe he'll be knocked out at this point. Probably just Kirko and Mad Dog, that'll be the two biggest ones that need to worry about being knocked out. As Abyss is joined. It's very good. It's ain't no kid. We'll go on board for ain't no kid. So he's up 3 tenths in the first sector. He needs 7 tenths to go through, get into the top 10. He probably needs over a second. Well over a second, 7.5 to be safe. See what a second sector split here is in a second. It's 1.1 seconds up, so he's looking pretty quick at the moment. That's just a really great camera angle game.
G'day ladies and gentlemen, by the way, I've jumped in the lobby and thank you to Pinju for letting me join.
That's alright, mate. Need someone else to speak to. I'm getting a bit scared. To be honest. I don't know what else to say. I might say the wrong thing. This ain't no kid. Comes across the line, does a 12.2. Go up into P9 and he's just completely missed the first corner.
Greeny's only a tenth down through the first sector. Oh, he's 6 tenths up. Down. 6 tenths up in the second sector. This could be a top 5.
Oh, I reckon it will be.
If he doesn't mess it up.
Yeah, there's no real need to be doing that though. He's safely through, but
yeah,
still
just
good
using up those medium tyres, really.
Yeah. See what he does from here.
A little conservative.
Yeah, just a little, but you know, it's not Q3 yet.
It's going to be an improvement of 4 tenths.
Yeah. Yes, stays where he is. Did he stay where he is? Did he move on? No, he stayed
he
where
went ahead of It's Your Boy.
He went up 1. Yeah, that's right.
But consolidates that peak position, and with Ain't No Kid out, as well as Stoker and Roll, and that's unfortunately for Kirko. Kirko, invalidating on the final corner.
And he's run very wide, so Salty needs 6-7 tenths to move up into the top 10.
Kirko's going to be out because he's invalidated this one. That'll be the time will run out. So yeah, Kirko's done. Just waiting on Salty now.
Salty is 0.5 100ths down. in the first sector, so let's hope he doesn't invalidate. Oh, he's invalidated his lap. Right,
oh, he has.
He's going to be knocked out then.
Yeah.
Alright, so...
Session over.
Yes, so your top 10 was F1 Fanatical, Showtime, Test Science, Elon, McQueen, Greeny, It's Your Boy, McNeil's, Mad Dog, and Ain't No Kid. Never thought I'd be saying Ain't No Kid had been to the top 10. Yeah, it's good. It's good. It means he's finding more and more pace.
A good thing to note though, Greeny on 4 lap old mediums, he's going to be struggling within the first 10 laps of those tyres afterwards. That they're going to be not feeling too great after that.
Well, we did see a couple of people do 1-stops last night.
We did.
So, and the person that won the race helped by penalties from the other people ahead wasn't a 1-stop, so that might be the strategy tonight. There was no safety cars last night though, so that played a pretty massive role in making the 1-stop work. But there will be safety cars tonight. I've made sure that there will be safety cars tonight. So
paid someone to put in the wall.
Yeah, no, I've just made sure it's on the right settings.
Yeah, fair enough.
Definitely not paid anyone. It's your boy to put it on the wall. I mean, what?
Don't have to pay him to do that.
Nah, it's true. He'll do it himself. There we go. Session over.
One session to go before where the points get handed out. Fanatical on top by a 10th.
If someone can tell me in the chat what the weather is, because I haven't been informed what the weather is, so I don't have a clue if it's going to be a dry race or wet race yet. I hope it's a wet race, but then at the same time I don't, because we might not see many people at the end of this
wet. Many overtakes.
Yeah, not many overtakes. So 3 people on the softs, there's Ain't No Kid, Mad Dog and Showtime, and then the rest are on the mediums. So you're looking, Showtime might be making some moves through the first few laps, as Test Science has said it's a dry race. Chance of rain for Q3. Chance of rain for Q3, Greeny says though, so...
Ooh.
Into Q3, unless if it's the start.
Interesting.
That might make Q3 interesting overall, or the end might make it interesting as well.
Yeah, it'll put a lot of pressure on the early laps.
Yeah, well, dry race though, so that'll make it interesting, because different strategies, see what plays dividends. Just waiting for someone to leave, go out. So how was your race last night, Abyss?
Pretty boring.
Yeah, I saw that you were down in 18th, 19th, bottom of the grid, bottom of the timesheets for most of the race. At least you made it, and you can finish more races than I can. I can't even do a realistic race. Bend it in the second lap. I was in the Haas though, so I have an excuse. It's a realistic Haas. I have an excuse now.
Yeah.
The first one I was elonged. Sorry, go ahead.
It was a very boring one from my perspective. In qualifying, I had people screaming in my ears, which actually made me very frustrated, and I just fucked up my lap because of people talking. Betsy. Anyway, I started outside the top 10, which was not what I wanted at all, and knew I had pace to be in the top 10. But then the start of the race was really good for me. I think I gained 2 spots or something. I was inside the top 10, sitting behind Monroe. And yeah, it was looking pretty good for a decent finish, and just lost the rears a little bit into the into turn. Give me 2 seconds. Into turn
1.
Turn 4. Turn 4. I lost it.
Okay.
So turn 3 and 4. That first chicane. We just hooked it a bit tight, and I clipped the grass on the braking on the inside of turn 3, and then that was basically that. Somehow didn't get rear wing damage. Managed to keep it going.
I think damage was on reduced last night.
Oh, okay. So that's why.
That's probably why you didn't get that, which is probably a blessing.
Yeah, I think I would have been DNF'd a couple of times otherwise. But yeah, then managed to get the car back going, and then I spun a couple more times. It was really just sitting at the back doing a lot of not much. Was hanging on for a safety car. That's the only reason I didn't retire. That's why I never retire in those races, because I know one safety car and I'm back in that race, especially if I was hanging out for the last 10 laps, because my mediums felt great, but I was hanging out for like the last 10 laps, and I was just going, oh, I'll give it one more, but the safety car never came, unfortunately, and that was
Fanatical's going to get a mad toll to pick up Elong here. Sheesh. Fanatical has timed that pretty well, so hopefully he hasn't been suffering from too much.
Elong attacking the chicane very nicely there.
Yes.
It's going to be a nice lap at 1 minute 10, 9.0.
Fanatical
invalidated. That's a shame, because that probably was a decent lap there. It was an 8.7.
Yeah. Oh, sheesh.
It's a very nice
quicker
lap.
Than I can move.
So that's a corner cut.
Oh, that's
he'll be wishing you didn't do. Ain't no kid, only good enough. With a 13, Muckpin goes to the top.
Muckpin goes to the top. 100s or 100ths ahead of Elong, so not a lot as Greenie's done a 10.1, so a couple of tenths off. Then Mad Dog's the second, 2 seconds off the front two, and then a second and a bit off Greenie, and then Ain't No Kid's about a second off Mad Dog, so
understand Formula C grid doesn't matter so much compared to this one, but Muckping is currently sitting in 3rd over at Formula C in Tier 2, so converting his pace over to Tier 2.
He looked very strong last week. I'm pretty sure. I think he got hit into the wall, I think.
Oh dear.
By someone, and that's the only reason he didn't win. But yeah, he had the pace to win.
Fanatical goes top.
Fanatical's 8.7. That's a very, very good lap.
So he managed to match that lap he did, even though he didn't have the toe and didn't invalidate.
It's that S1000 wheel he's got. It's the Ferrari wheel. He's got the hacks enabled in it.
Yeah.
As Bajal says, thanks Abyss for jumping in comms tonight, mate. Yes, thank you, mate.
Thank you very much.
Because I was getting very bored by myself, and I think they were going to get bored of me talking to myself.
Good. We got
show times.
Tez Science, the Alfa Romeo driver at Formula EC. Hopefully he can do well here and also grab some points over there at Formula EC on the weekend.
You'll be hoping he does well, doesn't he, mate? Because he is your driver after all, so...
Yes. I'd be fine with the Tez Science win here, but that puts pressure on himself for Saturday.
Well, Pruex just didn't even make it out of Q1, so, you know... Be expecting big things from him in the race, because, you know, Haas lacking points over on the other side, so I want him to do big things for Canada.
Yeah, they scored their first points last time out. But anyway, let's focus on Rapid.
Yeah,
Greenie looking very nice through the final chicane there. It's going to be a 196. Chucks it in 3rd. What about the Aston? The Aston is on a lap. That's going to be Tez Science.
There's invalidated though, so we'll be going.
Yeah, it's only going to be good enough for a 110 flat anyway. Wouldn't have been overly competitive anyway.
Put it on P6.
Mad Dog has invalidated this time, but he's going to go again. No battery though, 6% charge.
No, he went 2 tenths quicker.
Showtime's gone for a cooldown. He's going to go again this time. McNeils gets out of the way very nicely. Mad Dog's got to get out of the way of his teammate, and he does.
It's your boys on life, not it's your boy, Tez Science. Same pushing on this lap, he's got 8% ERS left, but we're hoping he's going to bang.
Yeah, it's going to suck down the final straight, sorry. Only 5.5 minutes to go, but we could have the timing back. I'd say we do. I feel like it hasn't been 7 minutes already.
No, I don't think it has. Yes, I don't think this will be overly competitive, but it's...
the end of the pits, actually, comes Tez Science.
Elong has got up to P4.
Showtime's on a lap. Very nice for the final chicane. They're using a lot of the first curb, which is what you need to do to gain time there. It's going to be a nice lap, a 1.696.
That's what's P4.
It's a fairly nice time, and he's only marginally behind Greeny on a second or 4 lap old soft, so very impressive lap there from him.
Elon was slightly down in the first sector, very slightly. So
he's down by 2/10 now.
Yes, so he's lost a bit of time, so I'd say he's going to come in, whack the softs on the thing, and go out and fully send it.
Ain't no kid on the mediums. Interesting decision. He's only 3,000 down. He might not have any fresh softs left. He might have used them all to their full capacity.
He's not using any ARS by looks of it, or very little.
Yeah, he's had it off or something. Might have forgotten to turn it back on. I've done that.
McNeil's is invalidated.
Oh, very cautious through the final chicane. Very no kid.
So he does.
Slightly
he goes faster. 10th faster on the mediums, so...
Still not good enough, unfortunately, for him.
No, he's gonna be...
Showtime in the pits.
McNeil's
is invalidated.
Lap now.
Marking going to start a lap soon. What about Elong? Elong's up by a slight fraction as Purex is going to leave the session. Elong up by 2/10 now.
That's a great camera angle. 2/10, so I'll go on board with him for his final. Let's see what it does. See how much he improves by. If it's 2/10, he might be able to get Greeny and Showtime.
Yeah, coming into
a better camera angle.
No, into the pits.
He's gonna be pushing it to get in and out.
If our time's right, yeah, he will be.
Yeah.
McNeil's is lagging like no tomorrow.
Looks all fine from my screen.
Yeah, it was just one of those spikes, I think.
Oh yeah. See what he does, because he hasn't set a lap yet. Nor is both the Aston Martin drivers, so both out, so see some indicative lap times very soon.
McNeil's, wow, he's nailed that.
Yep, got no battery though, so he's gonna hurt him down the straight. So he goes to 6, 10.3.
You can tell that's hurt him quite badly down that straight.
Yeah. Fanatical's on out lap.
Muck Ping's on a lap, yep.
Up. So
through 13 and 14, too deep.
He's hurt himself a bit there.
It's only going to be a 9. Only improves by 10th.
Who else?
Fanatical about to start a lap.
I think one of those. It's your boys. Fanatical's
Signs on a lap? Oh, it's your boys on. Oh, he's invalidated. Never mind. Yep. Sorry. So Signs, unfortunately.
Muck Ping looks like he would have carried on with that. I would have backed off. He had time to do a call. Yeah, he's backed off. So let Elon through. So Elon will get out and set a lap. So hopefully.
Fanatical's next to set a lap. He's invalidated.
Yeah.
So
Elon
the next to set a lap will be Greeny.
Yes. Very nice. There's a 10th up for the first sector. Greeny is.
He needs to find about 9/10 to challenge Fanatical though.
Yes. He only needs to find.
Well, that's very nice through there for Greeny. We've got an issue for one of the Williams drivers. That'll be Ain't No Kid. He's had an issue at 4. In between 4 and 5.
No, it looks like he's lost his front wing, so that'll be game over. Go back on board with Greeny. He's a 10th down through the second sector, so he's lost a bit of time.
He's going to need to nail this final couple of corners here, 13 and 14.
Yes.
No, in the pits, he's done. Session ending stuff there for Greeny.
It's your boys coming through final chicane now. See what type of time.
It's not that good. P7.
Where's P7? Nah, it's not very good. 10.5.
McNeil's 2.5 tens down. No,
so
we are
he
left.
Won't be sitting the lapping. Lucking's slightly up. But it looks like
so
Fanatical will be taking pole.
Oh! McNeil's has had it. Okay, what was that? On my screen, McNeil's just put it in the wall flat out.
Oh, lovely. It's your boys 3 tenths up. No,
yeah, Mark Ping next to settle up.
Yeah, he was up very slightly.
That's
and he's
not
fully sent it. That's bye-byes. Alright, we'll go on board with your boys. He'll be the last one to settle up. 5 tenths up, but he's got
into 10.
Very little ERS
left.
He's
banged the wall just through 11.
Oh, he's ruined it.
No ERS left on the car either.
No.
2 corners to go.
Caden.
13 and 14. Can he try and gain a bit of time?
Fully send it.
No.
He's invalidated. So Fanatical, we're taking pole, but 108.7. Mark Ping will be second, then Greeny in P3, Showtime P4, Elong P5, McNeil's P6, It's Your Boy P7, Mad Dog P8, Ain't No Kid P9, and Tez Science P10. About setting a lap. I think Tez Science invalidated every lap he did. Oh, let me check that.
Yeah, he invalidated
he invalidated
3 times.
every lap he did. So it's unfortunate for Tez Science.
Ain't No
he does
Kid invalidated his soft lap and then just had a slightly quicker lap on the mediums in Q3, which is less than ideal for him. Mad Dog invalidated his final lap, as well as It's Your Boy. I think everyone invalidated the final lap, apart from, Elong didn't improve. Showtime was one of the ones, as well as Greeny, to not invalidate the final lap, and then I believe Fanatical just didn't bother setting another one.
Yeah, I don't think he did.
So only 2 drivers being able to execute under maximum pressure at the end of Q3, which is interesting, but very easy to do here at Canada with the curbs, which you just have to take and sometimes take the risk, especially in qualifying number 3.
Exactly, and Tez Science is a hate turn 4 to 5, the downhill chicane. It is a very difficult corner because you don't get it quite right. I have noticed by doing on the pad, testing on the pad, if you don't get it quite right, you're straight on the wall and you invalidate.
I'm on the grid.
Oh, you've done a Dutchie.
Lol.
It's
alright, I'll go into the pits and retire,
Yeah.
Oh, well, we're getting
waiting
onboard
for
perspective
players
from here.
Yes, get an onboard perspective at the start and the hopeful no carnage.
I'm just going to sit at the back and catch the carnage.
Yes.
Some people have readied up way too early there. So unfortunately going to catch a couple of people out. The McLaren still hasn't joined back. I believe that's Purex. So, issues for him. So, is he in the McLaren here? I don't know the lineups here.
Yeah, he's in the McLaren. I'll see if he's sitting, I think.
Urban Growth lagging. So we're waiting on. See if I can find him. Don't know if I have him friended. No, I don't. Sorry about the technical difficulties, ladies and gentlemen. Urban Growth is taking his sweet old time.
I'll message Urban. So we're just waiting on him to ready up?
Yeah, but it's
just it is, because, I got it. What is this?
Okay, we're here, it's all good.
It's all good.
Urban left.
Yeah. Alrighty.
GM's lagging like a
change
dog.
the camera angle, lovely. There you go, different camera angle now. There's Kirk has been disqualified, and Striker, oh gosh, just... First lap, boys, come on now. It's Super says it's always Urban Growth flow. Yeah, well, he does live in Perth, so I suppose we can cut him some slack. But yeah, some people, just internet, you know, like Oxy and the Realistic, and I see earlier this evening was bouncing up and down, side to side.
Like a roller coaster.
Yes, it's just going everywhere.
This is not well.
So yeah.
How do you retire on the formation like that?
You can't retire, you have to wait to the first lap and then retire in the pits. Alright, so Fanatical is on the mediums.
Okay, there we go, I got disqualified. Thank God. I just kept spinning, because I'm not bad. I'm not normally bad. It's funny.
So, top 10 are on the tyres that qualified in Q2 and then Kirko in 11th on the mediums, Salty in 12th on the mediums, Stroker in 13th was on the softs, Golfy in 14th is on the softs, and Birds on the softs and 15th, War Machine in 16th on the softs, Urban is on the mediums and P17, Pruix is on the softs and 18th, and JDM, Dr. JDM is on the softs and 19th, so a bit of mixed choices everywhere. I'm surprised no one even put on the hards.
The hards are shocking here.
I think everyone realises that the hards are shocking, which is good, because they're utterly just like no tyres would be quicker than the hards. They're just that bad.
You're not wrong there.
Cars are lining up. Final cars lining up now. Just and it's lights out and away we go as Fanatical gets a very good start as Muckping has gone offside. Greeny's up into Peter. There's red. There's a bit of
there's front wing everywhere. Kirko's lost it.
And someone McNeil's just ran up the backside of someone.
War Machine's got no front wing on
everywhere.
On the Williams.
Oh no, it's on board. He's got no front wing. Pruix is an AI. And this is driving around very casually.
Striker and Joffy have spun.
Oh no, gosh, I've gone the wrong way on the pad. It looks. Goffy's put it on. He's spun round. And he's backed it on the wall. That's not good. That's not good at all. He's reset the track, but that does not matter. It will not affect him. No one saw anything.
He's still stuck back there doing circles, I think.
Oh no.
Urban's back. However, he's already 15 seconds behind everyone.
Yes. That's not good. He's a Div 2 driver though, so it doesn't really matter. Alrighty, so biggest movers and shakers through the first lap are Dr. JDM's up 8 positions from 19th to 11th. Goffy's down 6 positions from 14th
War
to
Machine
6th.
in the pits as well. Both Williams in the pits.
Oh no. Ain't no kids down 7 positions. Pruix
War Machine
is
is sped in the pit lane.
Oh gosh, that's just War Machine's race is getting worse. And Tessines up 4 positions. And Dr. JDM's just been spun into the wall. Don't know quite what happened there, but it's just gone round. As Fanatical's built out 2.5 second gap already over Muckping. Elong's in P3 at the moment.
Yeah, sorry, I just thought we saw a position swap. We got Tessines up in a P5 from P10 on the grid. He's had a very nice start here. Under pressure from his teammate behind here, Boy. But not close enough yet without the DRS into 13 and 14.
Fanatical sets the fastest lap of the Grand Prix, 1 minute 12.8.
Some people struggled to beat that in quick qualifying, so a very impressive lap there from him.
Yes, I would struggle to beat that.
Very nice lap there from him.
Who's that little 5-year-old I can hear? Dutchy says. Would you like to comment on that at all?
5-year-old. Cute.
Yeah,
Dutch.
you're a 5-year-old. Yeah.
Cute Dutch. I remember that. I remember that commentating you. Remember what happened in Baku with you and Penguin? Oh, that's weird.
That was a racing incident. We'll go with that.
Anyway.
No, Dutchy apologised, so it's alright. As Perks' AI is up into P12, so
It's doing better than we've done already. All jokes, all jokes.
I can't say that.
All jokes.
I can't say that.
It's your boys very close here to back of Science.
Science already got a penalty. Oh gosh, ain't no kid's got a penalty.
Science is now in P6.
It's your boy's gone round the outside. Oh, that was a lovely move.
McNeil's has got salty.
He's cut the chicane. Yes he does. It's a very good move by McNeil's. Always, Elong's just fully sent it all around Muckping, and Muckping's hit it back into Showtime. It was a very controversial move. Elong got a penalty for cutting the first corner for that. So, and my iPad has died lovely, so I cannot read.
Do you want me to read it? I'll read it.
Chat. No, I can get it on my phone. Hang on, it's alright. Let's see. There we are. We have 18 viewers. Apparently that's pretty good. As Fanatical has built his gap out to now 3.5 seconds, so he's looking very, very strong at the moment. It's your boy's got a 3-second time penalty. That's it is Canada, so penalties are to be expected.
I think a late safety car could really jazz this one up, because penalties are going to be plentiful, as we can see already here. Only 4 laps in, 5 drivers with them.
Yes, you're basically just trying to not get penalties and minimise the amount of penalties that you get, because as we saw last night in Div 1, if you don't have any penalties and the cars ahead have got a couple seconds worth, be in for a good result.
Sainz has managed to stay with his teammate here. One of the closer battles on the track at the moment, as the drivers are fairly spread out. Got an issue for one of the Williams, I think, going very slowly through the second sector.
That would be War Machine. He's gone off again.
It's your boy, he's made an error out of 5. This is going to give the position to Sainz here. He's got the DRS, and it's going to be a fairly easy one there for him.
Yes.
Surprised these two aren't working together here in just trying to push forward towards Showtime and get in his DRS, but each to their own, I suppose.
Yeah, exactly.
Zitzy boy brakes on the grass. You don't want to be doing that.
No, you don't. As looks like they're lapping Goffey at the moment, so he hasn't had a very good start. It's all the way down to P18. It's not very good, but hey ho.
Zitzy boy's had to get off the gas very early there for some reason. I think just didn't want to overcommit. And
McNeil's is looking for the overtake on Mad Dog. Just done the overtake. Very nice move from McNeil's. Up into P7. As Mad Dog just gives him a slight love tap and just letting him know that he is still there. There I'm at.
So McNeil's looking to have some internet issues there. He's got a yellow flag in the first sector. Looks to be all good. As McNeil's up the inside of It's Your Boy. That was extremely aggressive there from the Red Bull driver, and he spun. He's in the wall.
Oh, wow.
Was that a contact, or was that your driver error?
Looked like contact. We'll have to replay as RNG Salty must have had an illegal overtake on McNeil's or Iron Bird. So McNeil's, even with the spin, he is looking quick, so I reckon he'll be able to make the time back. He's gone for a massive dive bomb on Iron Bird.
He's lagging so bad.
And he's been put on the wall.
Yeah, his internet is awful.
Yes. Exactly what happened with
one of the worst internet connections I've seen.
Jake in OCE Div 1 on Sunday at Baku. He just ghosted and just poofed straight into me. I didn't even see him. He just ghosted in front of me.
Don't know when that's happened, but Sainz does have damage. He's had to pit for a new front wing.
Same with Urban, same with McNeil's. Rapidendo says, McNeil's so glitchy. Yes, mate. We're very aware of that. Yeah, so I might have to take that into consideration when looking at incidents that potentially arise with him. There's War Machines in the pit lane as well, so... Not
many things going on track at the moment. Drivers are very evenly spread out. We've got Stroker and Steins together, but that's about it. Sainz is going to grab another 3 seconds in 7 laps. He's got 6 seconds of penalties, I believe. Let me just check. Yeah, he does. 6 seconds, as well as Ain't No Kid. Both of them got 6 seconds in the first 7 laps here. They're going at about a second a lap.
Yeah, it's not very good. Not very good. Because if you continue at a pace like that, you risk end up in disqualification territory.
Yeah, you very much do, especially at a track with 35 laps.
Yes, exactly. As Showtime is now pitted.
Oh, Sainz has just got to bide his time here. He knows he's going to be quicker than Stroker on those old softs, so he's just got to wait for the right time. He might be here into the chicane.
Yeah, he'll get him here. Doesn't even need to use ERS. Just opens the DRS and gets past Stroker.
Stroker doesn't even bother battling that one.
It's your boys pitted.
We've got a Red Bull around. I think that's McNeil's again. Yep, on those hards he's had a issue out of the hairpin down at turn 12.
Yeah, he's just lagging everywhere.
Elong barely keeping Muckping out of this 1 second DRS zone at the moment.
As it's your boys come out behind Greenie after that stop.
Did Showtime stop, or has he had another error? Or is he?
No, he stopped. He's on fresh mediums.
Yeah, okay, yes, yep. So Sainz and Showtime still together after their pit stops, so it might have been contact between the two that got each other damaged. Mad Dog Podium says Dutchy. Could be on, you know.
I think Dutchy needs his head screwed on properly, let's be honest here. Nothing against Mad Dog, but Mad Dog, they would take a miracle for Mad Dog to get podium tonight, I think.
He is 10 seconds off third. He's in a bit of no man's land. He's 10 seconds to Muckping. 10 seconds to
Showtime, potentially.
I think Showtime's got his covered here. But maybe if he can get it good out of the chicane, he's done better than Showtime, I think. He's going to have the DRS. I don't think he's close enough.
There we go. Yeah, he's going to go for the move.
Oh, no! Gee whiz. Could be a warning there too. That was a very large chunk to get a turn on.
Yes. Salty's got 3 second time here. So Fanatical on P1, Elon P2, Muckping P3, they have stayed relatively the same since the start. Mad Dog on P4, Iron Bird P5, RNG Solid P6, Showtime P7, Sainz 8, Stroker 9, Fitchboy 10th, Greenie 11th. Fitchboy's got past Greenie, Kirko 12th, Cruix is AI in 13th, Urban 14th, McNeil's 15th on those hards, Ain't No Kid 16th, Goffy 17th, War Machine 18th, and JDM 19th.
I'm a bird up 10 places, a really good start for him there.
Yes, that is very good.
Biggest loser is Greenie down, oh actually it's McNeil's down 9, and Greenie down 8.
Yeah. So a couple of movers to Joker through the field.
Sainz really close to Showtime now. I'm a bird's in the pits as I tell him that he's doing well. Scoffy's going to grab another 5 seconds.
Sainz! Nearly. They've got to be careful there. They've just got to work to get ahead of these two because they're catching up to Salty and they're much quicker than them. They just need to work to get past them and then up fighting.
Yeah, then pull away by a few seconds and then stop battling. But we'll see if that racecraft does translate.
So Fanatical's extended his lead now to 6.5 seconds, so unless he bins it, which he has been prone to do once or twice in the past.
That or a safety car.
That or a safety car.
Sainz in Salty's in the wall.
So Showtime and Sainz got past them and can resume their battle once again. But yeah, I think Fanatical's probably got this well covered.
Muckping's now in the DRS of Elong, by the way.
Ooh, that'll get back onto that. Back Sainz won't be close enough to overtake into
Sector 2. We've got an issue, one of the Alpines, I believe, and we've got our first. Is it safety car or virtual?
Virtual safety car.
Okay, I can't see it. For some reason, it doesn't have the team in the top left, but a virtual safety car, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, a virtual safety car. It's the first safety car we've seen in Canada at all. Oh no, in Div 2 there was. Got the first one tonight. It's only virtual, so
Salty's going to take this opportunity and bring it into the pits. He might have got damage from hitting the wall, actually.
Yes, I think that's probably good. But it means that his penalty for stopping is...
Muckping's dropped a long way back of Elon. 2 seconds now. I wonder if he's just monitoring the delta and then going to push at the end. Drive-through penalty for
War Machine. War Machine see it, but he wasn't anywhere challenging for anything, but that effectively means his day is done. As the virtual safety car now goes on, so yeah, Muckping's dropped 3 seconds on
Science has got 9 seconds now, by the way.
9 seconds. He must not be liking us. Perko's got a drive through as well.
Third. There's only 3 seconds between Elon and Fanatical, and Muckping's got 3 seconds as well, so I think Elon's had an awesome restart.
Yeah,
car
so there was...
I think that's Goffy's retired.
Yeah, he's retired.
Still not there.
Retired the race.
So we're back in green flag running, but the car hasn't been received or removed from the track.
It's been removed now by the looks of it. Itch Boy's got another 3 second time period that puts him up to 6 seconds. Surprised not as many people have time penalties at the moment, to be honest. I thought there'd be a lot more people than just...
It's to just be the same people getting penalties though, that's the thing.
Yeah, Nick Niels has got another 3 second time penalty, put him up to 6
Signs
seconds.
has got 9. Itchy Boy's got 6. Stroker's got 6, McNeil's has got 6, Ain't No Kid's got 6, and Kirko and War Machine both with drive-throughs, so... Tough day in the office for Kirko and War Machine, their day is effectively done. Once you go a lap down, it's really hard to come back from that on the game, because the safety car comes out, you don't get let back through, unfortunately, so...
No.
Tough day in the office for them.
Everyone's kind of spread out. Showtime and Tiv Signs.
And then Greeny and Itsy Boy, really, that's about it.
Yeah.
So the Alphas are in the action, but we got a yellow flag. One of the Alpines going slowly again. Kirko.
It's Kirko.
I think he's got it back going.
People through. Yeah, just letting people through by the looks of it. Service drive through this lap. War Machine's left the session, so it's great. Fanatical's coming out to Pro X's AI and it's about a lap. Let's go on board with Showtime to the signs, because they are the closest to making the track. Half a second. The side's been looking to get the overtake done.
It's very close this time. If you can get a good exit out of the hairpin, this could be the job done here in the turn 13 and 14.
He obviously has more pace than Showtime, but
yeah, Showtime goes deep. He's going to have a better exit though.
Yeah. So see what happens here.
It's not close enough.
It'd be close enough.
He's got a lot of ARS though. Showtime not using any, but only got 50%. Don't go here. No, Science! Oh, yikes! Oh, contact Science in the wall. He's dead. Science is out of the Canadian Grand Prix. And the safety car has been deployed. Oh, that is worst case for Science. I don't think he should have gone for that move, to be honest, in my opinion.
He was far enough up though.
Yeah, I know, but it's that chicane, you know. Yeah, he's got the inside line, but he wasn't all the way past. If he's all the way past and on the inside, I'd go 100%. Showtime's
got a drive through. That unless he's got a safety car, that's his day done. Now,
but yeah,
Elong for 3 seconds. Elong's pitted by the looks of it, by the way.
Yeah, he has. So that's good timing for him.
And Muckping will be looking to come in the slap, I think.
But yeah, I don't think Science really should have gone for that move. He wasn't all the way past, and that chicane is not really an overtaking opportunity unless you're pretty much the whole way past already. So I think racing incident, but Science is more at fault than Showtime. It's really hard to get 2 cars side by side through that corner without one leaving the track.
My chat is not updating, lovely.
Well, I just don't think anyone's saying it because nothing's changing in my chat either.
Rightio. Okay, that's good to know then.
Showtime going to stay out. Muckping in the pits. Elong's got past. Is Muckping going to get out? No, he's not. Fanatical, interestingly, does stay out on the softs.
They've gone to softs, so it looks like they'll be doing
interesting.
Maybe 10
So Elong on the mediums,
double stint in the softs.
What tires did Elong start on? Mediums? Why has he gone mediums again? Surely he should have gone softs.
Yeah, but the safety car wasn't out when he pitted.
Oh, okay.
So it came out right as he went into the pits. So I think he would have done that thinking he can just go long. But yeah, he's kind of...
Now he's lost all that advantage he had over Mukbang anyway.
Unlucky. Yeah.
Oh well, that's racing in the end, unfortunately for him.
There's greenies on the hards, so bit of a decision, but see if it pays off for him towards the end of the race.
So yeah, greenie on the hards, he'll be going to the end, so he won't need to stop again. So he'll be effective P1 once we all catch up to the grid.
Yes.
Lap cars are going to play a bit of a role here because there's going to be a lot of movement between the drivers. Hopefully they just get out of the way, or maybe if the drivers can let them through and get them back on the lead lap, that'd be ideal. But we'll have to see.
I've just seen on Instagram that Spanish media claims sponsors of Guan Yu Zhou are willing to pay upwards of $30 million euros for a seat at Alfa Romeo from next season. So that spices up that second seat that is at Alfa Romeo.
Tell you what, that could be an interesting duo. Where does Giovinazzi go then? Probably not F1 anymore then, eh?
I would assume he's going to go and work on Ferrari's hypercar program. I think that would probably that's where they mainly seem to go, or potentially IndyCar or Formula E, but it's either one of those three really that former F1 drivers go to. Which sucks because I think Gio's kind of found his rhythm.
Yeah, he kind of just ran out of options. I think it was a no-brainer for Bottas to leave the Mercedes program and jump over to Ferrari and Alfa. But yeah, it's a shame for him. I thought he would be definite second seat, but hearing that now and Callum Ilott and all that.
I don't think Ferrari have that hold over that seat anymore after Alfa Romeo re-signed with the team for naming right sponsor. They don't have that bigger influence anymore.
Now what would be good, talking about the actual race we're talking about here, is if Fanatical just dropped off the safety car for a bit and let Ain't No Kid get back on the lead lap. That'd be really good for not only him, but just having another driver potentially win this race. But we'll see. He probably won't.
He's gonna do
Doesn't look like he's doing it. This would be the spot to do it.
Yeah. Oh well.
Anyway,
let's hope Ain't No Kid remembers this, and if there's ever a time where Fanatical needs Ain't No Kid to let him by it, unlap himself, that he doesn't do it.
Yeah.
So RG Salty has joined back. I didn't even see that he left the session, but he's on a lap down now, so that probably explains why.
Yeah, he was up there.
Everyone.
So that's a shame. Kirko in the pits.
That is a shame. Was Kirko going to be putting? I'd say he's going to be putting on the hards and going to the end.
You can take the mediums 20 laps.
Yeah. That's not a pair of softs. He's lost his front wing as well, so...
Oh dear.
As well as Urban Gross.
Urban's going to come in too. Interesting. He's on the lead lap. So he's going to save that 5-second penalty. That's a really good idea. He's also going to get a nose cone change and
put the mediums on.
Yep. Let's go to the leader gap. Yeah, so up to Urban are on the lead lap. Ain't No Kid, Salty, War Machine, Kirko and JDM are all off the lead lap.
Yeah. That is a shame for Salty. I didn't even see what happened.
Reedy's asking how the Div 3K is going. It's actually going fairly civilly.
Yeah, it's because you're not here, mate.
Hasn't
Jokes.
Hasn't been any massive incidents. We saw signs getting a racing incident with Showtime, but that was fully racing incident. Like Div 1 drivers would probably end up having something like that happen to them. So other than that, it's been very clean actually, and it's been rather boring because everyone's just been about a second, 2 seconds apart from each other. So yeah, hopefully we can get this race back underway soon though. Probably this lap, hopefully. Safety car, what are you doing?
I'd say this lap. And a bit late safety car.
Yeah, lights are out.
Yeah.
Fanatical's going very quickly. Why is he staying so close?
I don't know.
He's staying with it. He doesn't know how to do a safety car restart. What is he? He's just going flat out. What the hell? I've never seen something so ridiculous.
But he somehow made it work, and he's just freaking gapped them. It's already 200 seconds.
Stroker's out.
Stroker's
Stroker is out
retired
of the
from.
race.
Oh, what has happened there?
Tyres too
He's
cold is my guess.
Bend it. Oh, there's another one out. Wall of broken wings and penalties. That's what that chicane is.
Yeah. All the champions. Greeny gonna go ahead and lap JDM. As again, instantly, the drivers have managed to get a second between each other. We got another yellow flag. That's gonna be Kirko. Going slowly, but he's managed to get that back going.
As Fanatical's already put 3.5 seconds now on Elon, so he's flying on those softs at the moment.
That's probably the weirdest safety car restart I've ever seen.
I have seen weirder ones, mainly when a certain person called Jenny is the leader and backs us right up until the last second, and then
to be fair, everyone did. That was legal, but like I feel like being that close to the safety car is like a bit ridiculous. But yeah, that was very clean. I watched the race back just tonight, and it was actually a really good race to re-watch. Unfortunately, I got a bit unlucky there on that final safety car.
Yeah.
With Relic spinning it right in front of me and causing me to get a bit of wing damage, but you know, that's racing, and I ended up coming home with 6 points after stewards, so it was, you know, not the end of the world. But yeah, that safety car did cause about 3 wide all the way down the straight until he decided to get back on it.
Not just for that, also for the F2 race as well, so on Saturday, so
but
it is legal, but it is slightly annoying.
We saw earlier even in that race where not going at the line where it's so predictable was better. Like, people went just after the S's and they managed to gap a second by turn 2, like, you know. Anyway, people can do what they want as the leader, and if you're fast enough to be up there or lucky enough to get up there, then I suppose you get to do whatever the heck you want.
So we're on board with It's Your Boy here. He's looking to put a move on Mad Dog. As Mad Dog's defending.
Moving in the straight line. Yeah, see, this is where Mad Dog has to give way. See, that's where Tez Science's move went wrong. He wasn't that far up the inside. Mad Dog has to give way there, so...
It's Your Boy gets the job done.
That's how you actually do it, Science.
Yeah. He has to listen to his TP, doesn't he?
Yes, he does.
Today. Oh, and Greeny nearly lost it. And those hards are still looking like they're not up to temp quite yet. Anyone else close? Oh, Urban's spun a bit.
So Fanatical controlling this one out the front by 6 seconds now, and he's got Elong, and he's Mukping's putting it. Elong, I can't English.
Mukping is putting the pressure on Elong as the gap is 4 tenths now.
Reedy is asking us who our tip is for the win. I mean, you can't go past Fanatical at this stage. 15 to go. He's controlling it out the front on those softs.
Yeah. I reckon Mukping will be looking not now for the next section to turn 1, making a move on Elon. He is on the faster tyres, so it shouldn't be too much.
Not quite going to be close enough. Another yellow flag in the second sector there. For Kirko continuing to cause yellow flags.
No, it wasn't Kirko. It was actually the Williams of War Machine.
War Machine, okay. So Greeny, very close to It's Your Boy here. We've got a spinner. Ain't no kid. He's lost his whole front wing there. He's going to reset the track. Mad Dog's also had a spin at turn 2.
No.
And what Dutchy was saying earlier has now come to bite Mad Dog on the bum. He's now in 8th. And I'm a Bird is actually going to slow down and give him this. We've got a safety car. Sorry, lads, I didn't realise that.
I say that would be for damage.
I think that's Mad Dog's front wing and also... Green, or whoever else was fun. Who was it? Bloody Ain't No Kid's front wing there.
Yes.
So 2 front wings on the track, and the marshals have gone. That's too much debris. We're going to bring out Bert Mylander for the 2nd time here in Canada.
Yeah, Bert Mylander needs to get some laps in, so... I don't think everyone will be complaining that safety car's out. He'll be pretty on the mediums going to the end.
This will help Elon very much. He's going to stay out here, obviously, on these medium tyres. He needs to go quite quickly here. Fanatical has had to come in, I believe that's for mediums. I can't tell.
Yes, he's coming for mediums.
So yeah, that's actually helped elongate it quite much.
And it's your boy do have to pit though.
No, I don't think they do.
Again. Yeah, because they haven't used 2 compounds. They've used 2 sets of the same compound.
So that's why Elon hasn't pitted. He's not going to be able to take that soft 13 laps. Oh, that's a shame for those 2. Safety car probably could have come about a few laps later, but oh well.
Yeah.
I still think pitting now and trying to risk it would probably be better in case you don't get another safety car. But as we know, 1 brings 2.
Safety cars bring safety cars. If you ever watched the Battlefields 1000, you would have heard Mark Scaife, Neil Crompton, all of them say that multiple thousands upon thousands of times.
This time, the top 3, there's no... The top 4, there's no lap cars in between top 5, top 6, top 7, top 8. So top 8 don't have any lap cars in between them. However, Greeny has about 4 in between him and 7th. And 8th, sorry.
I did not realise that. I'm really tired, my apologies. It's been a busy start to the week. So penalties, so Elon has 3 seconds, Fanatical's got none, Itchy Boy's got 6 seconds, McNeil's has got 14 seconds at ends, Mike Ping, Iron Bird, Urban Grove, Showtime, War Machine, and Kirko have 3 seconds, Salty's got 9, Ain't No Kid, and Ain't No Kid's got 12, so Mad Dog, Greeny, and Rux's AI, and Fanatical, and JDM's AI don't have penalties, so...
Purex's AI is doing better than he would have done in the real race. Kidding, obviously.
Rux's AI is doing better
is
than
P6. Purex's AI is up 12 spots.
Oh, he's a mad lad, honestly.
He obviously will be disqualified, I'm assuming, from the standings.
Yes, he's non-existent. The Mad Dog's up in the P10 technically at the moment. And Showtime's technically in the points. Oh no, already, but yeah, because Urban as well, so yeah, he's up in... So I know Kid will be in the points. And he's a lap down.
Oh, Urban has only barely got out behind Mad Dog now. So, Ain't No Kid backwards are a lap or more down. Unfortunately for them, their races are over. Unless they can show some extreme speed and unlap themselves and then a safety car come out.
They are all a lap down. 12 to 16 for a lap down. So, it's quite unfortunate for them. But
we basically have 12 drivers in this battle.
Yeah, but...
There's a lot of cars between Greeny and Purex at the moment. I think it's 4.
Yes.
I believe 12th to 15th or 16th is in between Greeny and Purex here.
Yep.
Well, technically between Muckping we should be looking at here. So there's 5 ghosted cars in between Muckping and Greeny.
McNeil's is up in the P14, even though he does have 14 seconds, he's still doing pretty good. So, going...
Oh, yeah.
Purex AI has made up to
12.
That's a bit ridiculous.
So technically it's Bird, Urban, because they're both up 8. Oh, there's damage there on someone. Bird has hit the back of Greeny into the final corner. Oh, there's carnage at the back. Bird has hit Greeny under the safety car. Oh dear.
The Haas's have come together. What are you doing,
it's Mazepin and Schumacher. Not really, but sort of.
And they both don't have front wings.
Oh,
okay,
that's...
no, Greeny still does.
Yeah, Greeny was just an innocent... Oh no, Greeny doesn't have a front wing, bro. Trust. Like, it visually does look like he has one, but he lost that into the first sector, and then Bird clattered into the back of him, so that's a shame for them over at Haas.
Yes, well, Stuart will be able to look at that.
That helps Urban growth out.
Yeah, he's a Div 2 driver, so he will have to retire, but he is doing alright. He has been wanting to come to Div 3, but there hasn't been someone that's been able to go up yet, so we haven't been able, but he's
Is Fanatical's Div 3?
Yes, he is.
Yes.
Excuse me, they are all Div 3, for the moment anyway. I think there is a few of them that should potentially be looked at moving up, but hey ho, it's not my area to worry about. I just have to worry about Division 1 and commentary.
So we've got this. Pardon?
I just have to worry about Div 1 and commentary for Div 3, that's about it. Safety cars in the slab, so let's see what Elong does here. He's backing them up a bit. See when he's gonna go. Yes, he's gone now.
Oh, that was
Fanatical's gone with him. Fanatical's gone with him.
Way too predictable, unfortunately, there for
Mad
Elong.
Dog's got a 3-second time penalty. Yes, he should have waited a bit. Just slow down straight, then gone.
Oh, Elong a bit totally out of turn 2.
Yes, Fanatic will be looking to get removed on anytime soon as Muckping is passing.
Oh, Elong was so close to the wall there at the exit 4.
That's what happens when you get a little bit of understeer. The car just won't turn and it'll just push wide.
Fanatical's very close here, he's not even using the ERS.
Yes, the weight.
Oh, he's pushing Elong theoretically.
Basically, yeah, be looking at making a move. Someone has a yellow flag.
You got Red Bull around McNeil's. Oh, that's a shame.
Again.
He was up in a very good points paying position there, P4 or something. No DRS yet. Elong going to be using the DRS. He's got about 10% more than Fanatical. He's going to. Oh, here we go. Take 2. Oh, no, Fanatical. See, that's what Science should have done. Science, you better be watching.
Fanatical's got the better exit. Oh,
it's very smart from Fanatical to just stick the nose up the inside there. But he's only got 40% ERS left already. He's 50 now as he breaks into turn number 1. But
these two battling here brings Muckping back into it. Just I don't think what they want. I think about 1.5 seconds off.
Oh, Elong's made an error through 3.
On board with them all.
Fanatical all over the back of Elong here.
It's just Biden's time.
He's gonna have to back off again.
Oh, they're going side by side now.
Now what Elong should do is just look after the ERS. Let Fanatical take it here. He's okay around the outside. No. See, he's just lost too much time there.
Got moved on. Yeah, it's brought Muckping into it, who I think will eat Elong up for breakfast in the morning. So Elong's mediums are 12 laps old, so the other two have got fresh mediums. So he's got a pit. I'd say pit now. Just hope and pray you get a safety car. Same for Richie Boy. So Mad Dog could be up in the P4.
Actually, to be fair, he did hold
P3, so
well,
Mad Doggies will be on the podium. Hypothetically, when we out to the bit.
Oh yeah, Mad Dog calls his own safety car and managed to gain out of it. What?
Oh, looks like Showtime looking like for a move. Looking for a move. No, Neil's got another penalty. So I think that puts him up to 17 seconds. So Mad Dog's got a penalty, so it's just Pro-X's AI and Fanatical and Dr. JDM's AI that don't have penalties. So the actual driver is Fanatical.
Got a yellow flag. Oh no, Elong and Muckping. No, it's just Elong. There's no wing there. I think Muckping has put Elong around because there's front wing damage on the ground. Let me check. Is there half front wing missing? I think there's half a front wing missing. There is. There's no left front end plate on Muckping's car. He has spun elongated around.
That's not good. That is not good. While that was all happening, Showtime got past Mad Dog.
Yeah,
I think Mad Dog's got damage. Yeah, he's got no
Urban's
end
gone
plate.
very
He hit
deep.
the wall. So that's Mad Dog's day over and done with effectively for any good repositions.
Muckping's going to have to pit. He's not going to be able to take that much damage to the end, you wouldn't think. But maybe he will. It's your boy here. Could be on for a P2 here after.
He's got a pit
really
though, he's only used 2 mediums.
Oh, right. So Showtime looking on here. He's going to try and go for the move here on It's your boy.
Yes, and
It's your boy turns in on him there. That was a bit. Ain't no kid. What are you doing, man? And he's just put Elong off. He's just put It's your boy off. No. I hate that. As a driver and as a commentator, It's your boy here fully squeezes Showtime.
Yeah, it's Elong's got past Showtime now. Oh, side by side. Jesus Christ.
That was giving me Yano up there, and whoever that was that time around, we got I'm a bird in the wall.
Mad Dog's
out of the pits.
Please be a safety car.
could make it very interesting. I don't think we're going to get a safety car. There's a car there on the scene now, but no safety car this time.
So Fanatical's checked out. He's gone, see you later, I've got my ticket. See you later. Thank you for coming, but it's my race.
Elon going to get the job done here on Itsy Boy, but Elon does have to pit as well as Itsy Boy, so...
Itsy Boy. Do you even think they realise they've got a pit? I don't think they do.
I wouldn't put a... No, Elon's going to bring it in now, and so is Itsy Boy. Now. So.
That's got to put him...
That was good timing for Urban, though, because he could very well hold Itsy Boy. Never mind, he's in front, so...
McNeil's has got a 5-second, he's at 22 seconds.
Yeah, this just goes from bad to worst.
Greeny's got 30. Yeah, Muckping just needs to bring it in. He needs to bring it in,
honestly.
He's losing too much time. Yeah, it's just...
Showtime's going to come up to him here in the next lap. He could have DRS on the back straight by this time.
P2. And then if Greeny can catch up and get past Muckping if Muckping doesn't pit, Greeny will be on the podium. So, from being punted by his teammate to a potential podium.
Yeah. Wouldn't that be a result? So, Elon and Itsy Boy have given themselves a tough task here with only 6 to go.
Yes.
But
they might be on fresh softs
versus
10 seconds to make up.
Greeny's old softs. Greeny's on 7 lap old softs by the end of the race. They're going to be very, very, very old if he doesn't stop again. Urban's on the hard, so he's going to be slow for the rest of the race. Only 6 laps on them. And then the top 3 are, I think, out of reach, in my opinion.
Yeah, unless with a very late safety car, but I don't see that happening.
Yeah, we need a safety car like now if those boys want to be challenging at the top 3. But I've seen stranger things happen.
Yes.
Elon has dropped Itsy Boy here now. He was only half a second behind, but now he's 1.5 seconds behind.
Yeah, I think Itsy Boy's just struggling a bit there. But Elon has been quicker than him all weekend, so it's not too much of a surprise, to be honest.
Yellow flag. Coco's had a spin.
Oh no, he's on the hards as well. Fanatical's lead is now 12 seconds, and Showtime's got past Muckping.
Yeah, Muckping's losing a lot of time here. Urban Growth may even get on the podium at this stage. What are we looking at for penalties? 6 seconds on
3 seconds. Yeah, Showtime's got 3, Muckping's got 3, Urban's got 6, Greeny 13, Elon 6, Itsy Boy 9, Mad Dog 3, McNeil 17, 8 No 10 12, Salty 15, War Machine 3, and Kirko 3, so yeah, it's a bit
penalty central here, but we did expect that.
It is Canada,
especially in Div 3.
Close battle on track would be...
I'm just going to watch Elon here trying to catch Greeny. I don't think there's really anything going on otherwise.
No, McNeil's not a 3-second time penalty.
He's got to be getting the warning for disqualification now, you'd think. 20 seconds. Well, if we were in a who can get the most penalties battle, McNeil takes it by 5 seconds.
He would take the crown off Rapid Warno, which is something that's, you don't want to have, but looks like it's going to happen here tonight. Jack, if you're listening, it is the truth at the end of the day, so.
It's only a 2-second gap now to Greeny. Greeny's tyres are drastically dropping off here in the last few laps of this race, as we are pretty much now confirmed to not get a safety car in the last 3 laps.
No, so Fanatical, it's unless he makes a mistake now.
Unless he bins it in the wall, which he should really just try and slow down and do a couple seconds slower, because he's got 13 seconds and he doesn't have a penalty, so I think
Showtime's got P2.
Bringing it home is smart.
Probably going to be able to keep the P3, since that Urban's got to retire at some point, if he's remembered.
Oh, yeah, okay.
I don't think Greeny's going to be able to catch up. Elon's
right on the back
all
over him now. This will be the move
down
for
the
5th.
straight. That's a lovely camera angle game. And he's got him. That's a bit of camera
angle.
angle.
He's going to have him by the braking
gets
zone.
It done. As it's your boys now. It's 1.5, 2 seconds behind. So look, he'll be looking to make a move on Greeny. A lap or two to go, hopefully.
So Urban has to retire. Is that the only one that has to retire?
Yes, Urban's the only one that has to retire.
Okay, so effectively 4th here for Elong. He's having a good race. Down here in Div 3. Unfortunately, he got a bit unlucky on the strategy, and other people benefited from safety cars, but we've got a yellow flag ahead. Doesn't look to be. I think it's just Kirko going extraordinarily slowly, letting lap cars past. So, it's going to be 6 seconds the gap to Muck Ping. How many penalties is Muck Ping? Only 3 seconds. So it looks like it's going to be P4 for elongated.
Is Mad Dog's got another 3-second time period.
Kirko's put in the wall. He's out of the race. Kirko.
Oh no.
Has just committed at turn 3. And that is race ending stuff for him with 2 to go.
His car is still there.
Sure is. Parked right in the middle of the road.
Yes, it is.
But it's ghosting because it's a lap down.
It's unfortunate for Kirko. Go back on board with Urban here.
The battle for third's on.
If you look at
until Urban has to retire.
Yeah.
He's probably going to have to bring it in the pits this lap, no?
He should.
Unless he's forgotten, then just disqualify him anyway.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, I have a feeling he may have forgotten. Yep.
Yeah, he's forgot. That's
easy
right.
to do, though. Very easy to do.
Hendo will just remove him off the
Purex is AI still running in the points. Ain't No Kid is not in the race, so Salty's going to end up taking P10 here.
Yes, he will. And after Urban gets removed, P9. So.
No, Salty's P12. Ain't No Kid's not in the race. He's left, and so is War Machine.
Yeah, but when Urban gets removed.
Yeah, as well as
Purex.
Purex.
He'll go. Yes, so then it'll be
P10.
P.
You can't count.
Oh, yeah.
12 minus 2 is 10.
No, I can't count. No, I can't. Oh, there's someone's. Elong's retired.
Oh,
Elong's retired.
How? What's happened to Elong? How was he crashed in the middle of the straight?
Oh, breaking news. Alex Albon returns to F1 St. Williams in 2022. That just breaking now.
Are you serious?
Oh my. I'm
How
serious.
Hold on. How did Elon crash there?
I don't know.
Yeah, more serious things. What the fuck?
Yeah, Alex Albon's back on the grid though, with Williams.
So does that mean his Red Bull contract's terminated?
I hope not. I mean, I know that's what Ocon had to do. But, yeah, I hope not. Ooh,
Urban's crashed too!
I think Urban's just remembered to crash.
He's retired in the pits. So... Yep, he's done the right thing there, well done to him, but he's going to come out anyway in a higher position, I think. No, okay, he's pitted early enough to where he's going to lose the spots.
Board with Fanatical now. Right before he comes, what's this thing? Okay, never mind. So Urban, as F1 Fanatical is going to come across the line, slowing right down. Because he can. Does a bit of a cheeky burnout. And win the Canadian Grand Prix. Showtime's coming down the front straight now. He's going to cross the line for P2. So Muckping holds on. Yes, he will hold on to secure P3 with half the front wing.
It's a real shame for Elongated there.
It is, because that was a guaranteed P3 spot for him.
Well, interesting to see what happened there, actually, because I don't know really how he's crashed so far down the straight. Unless he had a huge tank slapper and then just didn't quite save it. Greeny gets a penalty at the finals, that corner.
So he's going to cross the line P5. Mad Dog. I think he might be
6, I think it's just 6.
P6?
No, P5!
No, he gets P5 off Greeny's. That was
very nicely done.
We'll get the top 3 in here. Sec 4 I'm just trying to find out.
Purex, driver of the day.
Aye. He wasn't even here. Oh shit, I was trying to find the article to see if Alex has had to terminate his Red Bull contract.
Okay, we've got 2 Carlos Sainz on the podium. In a Merc and a Red Bull. Love to see that.
Yeah,
So Fanatical wins the Canadian Grand Prix here from Showtime from Muckping. That's your top 3. McLaren, Mercedes and Red Bull. With this your boy here coming home in P4. Mad Dog P5. Good result for him after what really caused his own safety car and managed to benefit from him.
Yep.
Greeny P6, McNeil's 7th, Salty's going to come home in 8th in the end, Urban 9th, and Elong 9th, and I'm assuming the rest of them, and then War Machine I think was AFK too. So I believe that's everyone that just gets the points. So I believe there's only going to be 9 points finished here. Elong's going to take 9th, and that'll be it. Because I believe... so I know Salty, Ain't No Kid, Purex, and War Machine, I believe, were AFK.
I think Salty wasn't AFK, I don't think.
Anyway, they'll...
I don't know.
Let us know.
It'll be sorted. Yep, so,
let's get Fanatical in here if we can.
Top 14, Matt, and then the bottom cards. Yeah. Alright, so I've invited the top 3, let's see if...
I've also invited the top 3, see if they want to join or not.
If they don't, that's alright. It means I can go to bed slightly earlier. It's Muckping has joined.
And Showtime.
So it's
waiting on your race winner.
Now Showtime has joined, so now we're just waiting on Fanatical to join. And then we can get these interviews started.
I'm assuming he ain't coming.
He has added me in the chat, so I'm just gonna see now, but you can get it underway if you want with Muckping. I'll just try see if Fanatical's gonna join or not. Okay, he's gonna join. Alright, so he'll join. Alright, so Muckping, do you have a mic, Matt?
Yo, yeah.
Have you included your audio?
Yeah, mate, yeah. Ready to go.
Alright, so you came on P3, qualified P2?
Yeah, that's right.
P2. Was it P2? Yeah, P2. Yeah, it's a bit of a lackluster race. Safety cars here, there and everywhere, and you had a bit of damage towards the end, but I managed to bring it home in P3, so just how did the race feel from your perspective?
Yeah, like I said, pretty much pitted over under the 2 safety cars. And yeah, Elong spun. I ran up the back of him and had yellow wing damage for the rest of the race and just hung on really. That was pretty much it, mate.
Yeah, few penalties out there, but it is Canada, you know, it's kind of just, it's a bit of a, not a fun track.
Yeah.
Penalties are quite easy to get, but yeah, it was a strong drive from you today, mate. You showed real good pace at Baku last week until you had the incident, I think, with Sainz, was it? I think.
No, it was
a long time ago,
yeah.
mate.
Muckping spinning him, maybe, or not? I'm not sure.
No, it was.
I'm going to say no.
It was the other way around.
I can't remember.
Okay. It was the other way around.
No idea.
Yeah, no, but you've been showing strong pace the last couple of rounds, mate. So
yeah, it's good practice,
hopefully
mate.
you carry that through. Yeah, hopefully you carry through that through into Canada. Not Canada next week. France next week, and see you back up on the podium.
Thanks, fellas.
Showtime in P2. It was you qualified P4, yeah. So it was like an hour ago. I'm trying to remember it off the top of my head. P4. But yeah, looked like it was a good race. You were always up there in the top. Fanatical was in another league, so no one was really able to catch him. But it looked like you had a good race, mate. How was it for you, though? Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty good. I mean, if you're able to come back from a drive-through and multiple wing changes and finish P2, I mean, it was a bit of a chaotic race, but you still had to have a good drive to earn back all the time and whatnot. So yeah, second league race, that's pretty good. How are you feeling about France? Have you done any practice, done France before? Are you looking forward to it, or do you think it's going to be a bit of a iffy race? Yeah, yeah. Alrighty. Yeah, alrighty. And on to the man himself in a league of his own today. Fanatical.
Oh,
Qualified
can you
P1,
hear me?
mate.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can hear
Yeah.
you, mate. Have you included your audio?
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Yeah, so qualified P1 with a blistering lap time,
Yeah.
5 tenths ahead of second place, I think. Look, you had the racing control, mate. Basically, the whole entire time. Looked like it was a walk in the park, really.
Yeah, it
Um,
was. No, it wasn't actually. It's sketch.
that, but bit sketchy, was it?
Yeah. Towards the end it was. They didn't want to bottle it.
Yeah, pressure mounting and whatnot, eh?
Yeah.
After Spain and OCE, where you lost it with like 2 laps to go,
Yeah.
gifting yes Penguin the win. But anyway, how did it up?
Don't
Besides
give the
that,
kid PTSD, bro.
how was the rest of the race for you though? Like the first didn't look like you were just in utter control, and then when you put the softs on, it was just like she just seemed to have just checked out, mate.
Yeah, it was. It was good fun though. Sketchy towards the end, but it started sketchy as well. Middle part of the race felt comfortable. Yeah, it was good fun.
Yeah. Uh, did you get a penalty? I don't think you got a penalty in the end, did you?
I don't think so. I only got 2 warnings.
That's if you A win Canada and B come out of it without a penalty, that's
Yeah.
pretty good, mate. Well, how are your thoughts for Canada France next week? So you looking forward to that or?
I quite enjoy France quite a lot to it, definitely.
Yeah, alright, alrighty. Well, you got anything else to say of this before we wrap this up?
No, I don't. Thank you.
No, not really, to be honest. Well done to our top three, and pretty entertaining race to watch all round. So,
Yeah.
yeah, thanks for letting me have the opportunity to come in contact
Yeah,
with me.
no,
It
thank you
was
for coming
a bit
in,
of
mate.
fun. Wasn't
Yeah,
going to do much
sorry,
else. I think I was just going to do some time trial of Canada. But watching it and commentating it with you is probably better use of my time.
Yeah, time trial is a very frustrating thing. Alrighty, well, thank you everyone that has watched the RRL Rapid Div 3 at Canada tonight. Make sure you tune in to Formula OCE Friday, Saturday and Sunday for all three of their divisions and the F2 League, and then tune back in here on Monday for Div 2 as they take on France. But yeah, goodbye. Yeah, goodbye.